So today we're going to be talking about the unit rates, ratios, and proportions, and percents. And all we're going to do is take our foldable and fill in the blanks. So first of all, a ratio or a rate is a ratio that compares two quantities measured in different units. And this is something we discussed in the previous video, but just to review, right? 90 over 3, or 90 thirds, is a ratio. 90 miles to 3 hours is a rate because we added units. So it's important to be able to look at rates and ratios and know which is a rate and which is a ratio. And it's very simple to tell that, obviously, because all you have to do is look for the rate. A unit rate is a rate in which the unit quantity in the comparison is 1 unit. Right? So 90 miles for every 3 hours. I want to know how many miles for every 1 hour, which would be 30. Or 30 miles per hour, right? I want to be able to simplify these things. And when I say simplify them, I really mean using the fraction and simplifying. 3 hours divided by 3 will equal 1 hour. So 90 divided by 3 equals my 30 miles. 30 miles per hour. A unit price is very similar to a unit rate, and that's because it's a unit rate used to compare prices, right? Blank CDs can be purchased in packages of 3 for $1.99 or 20 for $10.99. Which is the better buy? How many times do you go to a store and see items packaged in different quantities, right? Different amounts. You want to make sure you're not paying more for the same item, no matter how many are in the package. So if I have 3 CDs for $1.99, I really want to know what does 1 CD cost. So I can divide 3 by 3 to equal 1. And then I divide my $1.99 cost by 3 so that I know how much I'm paying for each CD. That's about 66 cents. These kinds of problems you are going to be able to use a calculator on, so just pay attention to the process in terms of dividing and simplifying fractions rather than doing the long division. The second example says if I have 20 CDs, they're $10.99. So how much would it be for 1 CD? Again, if I have 20 CDs, I want to divide by 20 to equal 1. So $10.99 divided by 20 is going to equal approximately 54 cents per CD. So which is the better buy? Well, if I'm paying 54 cents for 1 CD or 66 cents for 1 CD, the better buy is obviously to buy the 20 pack of CDs rather than a 3 pack of CDs. Whoops. I also want to do just a few examples for you. We're going to find the unit rate, okay? So if I have 50 students and they're in 5 classrooms, how many students do I have per classroom, right? If I have 150 students compared to 5 classrooms, I want to know how many are in 1 classroom. Well, I can divide by 5 to equal 1. So I divide my numerator by 5, and I get that there are 30 students per class. Whenever you can use the word per or in each, you know that you're talking about a unit rate. One more, if I have $24 to pay for 8 lunches, how much will 1 lunch cost, right? $24 for 8 lunches. I want to know what's 1 lunch going to cost. So I can divide 8 by 8 to equal 1, and 24 divided by 8 equals $3. So I have $3 per lunch, or each lunch costs $3. Don't forget to work on your proof and be complete and thorough in your example.